Hey guys, I am 16 weeks and 2 days today, and I will try to get through this really quickly because I'm putting Molly in a new place for a nap today, and I just put her down for a nap. And let me tell you, when I was sitting in the recliner and then like standing up trying to not let her head flop over, I had some very round ligament pain on my right side. Oh my gosh, it rounded my ligament. Oh, that hurt. But I'm okay now. So, anyway, first off, kicks all the time, every day. Usually in the morning when I'm at work because I'm just sitting there sitting, like doing nothing active. I can feel my baby kick all the time. And I think my baby got hiccups for the first time like an hour ago, so that was really exciting. And I was like, oh, what's that hiccups? Because it kicked like a couple times. And definitely kicks, not just like rounding out, just like actual like jabs now. This baby inside me is getting really big. This baby's like 4 or 5 inches long now. Anyway, the symptoms this week. This one is kind of ongoing, and it's also kind of more due that I have a child, less that I'm pregnant with one, but I have really bad seasonal affective disorder. It's daylight for only like 8 hours, combined with the cold, combined with the fact that I can't leave my house when it is daylight because I have to get Molly ready, and I just can't go out, and I can't take her on a walk because it's all snowy out and stuff. I am just really kind of depressed right now. I wouldn't say I'm depressed, but I'm very sad. I just cannot wait until spring. I cannot wait till the sun is noticeably up more than it's down. And also part of it is that I am sleeping so much more. I'm like extra tired. I think it's just because the sun is never up. So yeah, so that's probably why I've been so tired lately. So hopefully that will go away as the sun starts to actually be up in the sky more than it's down. It is getting really hard for me to stand up from sitting. I'm sitting on the beanbag or sitting on the floor. It's really hard for me to stand up. And that's only gonna get worse. I'm like freaking out. It's already happening. I'm only 16 weeks pregnant. But at least I can still pick up Molly. That's not too hard yet. Holding her is a little challenging because my bump is starting to really get out there. But yeah. I've noticed a couple times in the morning when I wake up, my cheeks are like bright red because of all the blood in my body and it's all coming out of my cheeks. I don't know if it's like all the time, if that's part of pregnancy glow or not, but yeah, my cheeks are super, super rosy. I'm hungry all the time, but my stomach can only hold like this much food. So that really sucks. I'll be like so hungry, and so we'll make a bunch of food, and then I'll only eat like a few bites of it and then be full. But then like an hour later, I'm like starving again, so I have to go back and eat something else, and it's really not very fun, but I'll survive. I don't have heartburn yet, so it's not super bad yet. My boobs are getting really sore and really big. And it's not because of milk. I'm still nursing, but I am pretty sure I am dry on my right side. I know I'm not dry on my left side because when Molly lets go, I can see milk and stuff. But today she nursed, and then she just kept like coming back to suck up my boobs. So I think they're dry, and she's just trying to see if there's going to be something coming out. My nipples are getting really, really tender and really sore. So that's kind of new this week. That didn't really happen last week. And my boobs are so much fuller. They're just getting bigger. And it's not because of milk. It's just because they're getting bigger from blood or whatever. So, yeah, that's nice. I'm really out of breath, too. It's getting worse, too. I bend over, I get out of breath. I talk, I get out of breath. But anyway, the last, like, symptom thing. First, I'm going to back up a little bit. When I was pregnant with Molly, starting around like the 20-ish weeks, I had a dream about once a week that I would go to a random hospital, go to labor and delivery, check myself in, and then wait to go into labor. And I was always, however far along I really was never like 40 weeks. I was always, if I was 26 weeks pregnant, I'd have that dream and I'd be 26 weeks. I'd check myself into L&D and like wait to go into labor, and it was really weird. And I kind of think now that represents like either I'm overprepared or underprepared. I don't know which. I have had that dream already. I'm like, are you serious? I'm not far enough along to be having those dreams. Like a dream that's like, they're gonna induce me at 26 weeks. I'm like, no, there's no reason to do that. So that's been weird. And then the other weird thing, twice now, I have had a dream that I have a natural, unmedicated labor and delivery. And with Molly, I had an epidural because I don't really care about having a natural birth. So we'll see if I actually do it or not. So that was kind of interesting to me. Like, I've had dreams that I'm in labor pushing my baby out. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It's way, way, way. I will not know until I get to the hospital if I will want an epidural or not. So don't ask. So anyway, I will do my stats. They're quite surprising, I guess. I weighed myself this morning. I weighed 165.6. That's up from 164.4 last week, so I've gained a pound. And then yesterday I measured my waist and it's 40 inches, and last week it was 39. So I am rapidly extending my belly outward, and just like with Molly, I am carrying completely in front. You cannot tell from the back that I am pregnant. So I will end with my belly shot. Here's from this side and the front, and this side, and then just like casually, it's really big. Here's with the shirt off, and the front, and on this side. I haven't noticed any stretch marks, and I also haven't noticed the line yet with Molly. I didn't get the line for several months. I was like maybe 6 at least months pregnant when that line showed up. So I got a little ways to go. Oh, sorry about the leg. So that's pretty much it for week 16. So I'll talk to you guys next week for week 17. Bye.